this is a big mega India Today political news break coming up. An interview with HD Kumaraswamy where he reveals it's a tie-up offers that he's got by the BJP and the Congress. HD Kumaraswamy has said, and I quote him here, the BJP pays 1,000 to the crowd for a Prime Minister Modi event. Not happy with the reservation quota of the government. He also says BJP scrapped the Muslim quota to trigger communal riots. Huge statements coming in just ahead of Karnataka elections. Remember, he's a former chief minister. He comes from a political family. Here's what Kumaraswamy has said. Coming up now with a special interview with my colleague Nagarjun Dwarkanath to watch HD Kumaraswamy saying ahead of Karnataka polls. Listen in.
Hello everyone, this is a special segment for India Today and a special guest joining me this evening, the former Chief Minister and the Supreme of JDS, Mr. HD Kumaraswamy. Sir, thank you for speaking to India Today in your busy schedule. We have seen the Pancharatna Yatra which has just concluded yesterday. Over 100 days, you started in November, concluded yesterday. Tell me the response that you got when you went onto the ground, met the people. How was the response? How did you receive love from them?
From the first day itself, about the Pancharatna Rath Yatra, wherever I visited, nearly 100 days, each part of the state, response is a huge response, and the people, whatever they blessed me, even at 12:30, 1 o'clock, it is superb. Even myself, I am not think that this kind of response we will get it. We also surprised. Some God grace, actually we got that support from the people. We are very much satisfied about our Pancharatna programs. Even people are satisfied with that. Because of that reason only, wherever this Pancharatna Rath Yatra went on, people has given us a big support, even northern part of Karnataka also, middle part of the Karnataka, even old Mysore Karnataka.
You are doing Pancharatna, Congress is doing Prajadhwani, BJP is doing Vijay Sankalp Yatra. How does Pancharatna stand out compared to these two?
Here, the BJP's Vijay Sankalp Yatra or Congress Prajadhwani, that is different compared to our Pancharatna Rath Yatra. How this difference is there? In this Pancharatna, I am going to the people. I am visiting the villages. I am not addressing the people by visiting headquarters. BJP and Congress, in their program, they bring the people from villages, then they wanted to address the meetings. Here, wherever people are staying in the villages, our party, our Pancharatna program, we are taking it to the villages.
Do you think
this is the difference between national parties and our party.
Do you think these national parties paid for mobilizing the crowd? Did they pay the crowd?
Everybody knows it. Even including our Honorable Prime Minister program, they are paying 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees to bring the people.
The recent Davangere one was?
Yes, same. Actually, everybody actually feels like that only. To gather the people, how they are struggling, I am watching. For me, even at 2 o'clock, midnight, early morning, people are waiting for me, 6 hours, 7 hours, waiting to see me and waiting what is my programs and what is my vision about the development and the problem our villagers are facing. How this Kumaraswamy will present us, how he will give confidence to us, that they are actually waiting for 7 hours to hear me.
So let's address the elephant in the room. In the last 2 days, the reservation topic is a hot topic in Karnataka. You come from a Vakaliga community. Are you happy that your community has got 2% extra? 4% has been removed for the Muslim and now you have 2% from them.
Here, brother, by happy thing, nothing will happen. If myself, if I tell that we got 2% extra additional reservation for our community, That is not the issue. Here, the way in which this present government, BJP, they announced without applying their mind, only to get the benefit of the votes from certain community, without any preparation, without any recommendation from any your committees, they announced single-handedly to create controversy between the communities. That is their main intention.
Between Muslims and Lingayats, Muslims and Vakaligas.
Definitely, they removing the reservation quota of Muslim community and distributing those 4% to 2% to Vakaliga and 2% Lingayat. They wanted a reaction from Muslim community to create violence from that kind of development.
That's a big
they
charge.
Wanted to,
That's a big charge that you're making. That
yeah, definitely. That is their only intention for that only. How they will going to implement this? It will be on the only on letter. That's all. There is no strength for that.
the central government still has to approve it in the parliament.
Not only central government, legalities is there. Legalities, formalities are there. How they will going to fulfill the question raised by several communities?
Congress has promised if they come to power, they'll revoke all this reservation, come back to the normal one, and then think about how to do it. What is JDS plan? Will you also revoke?
My intention, our decision, whoever the beneficiaries neglected by these governments, by these parties, whatever guidelines given by Honorable Ambedkar when he introduced this constitution for the entire country. In that actually the main intention to maintain the equality to all. But where is the equality? We are seeing inequality in every section, every issues. We want equality. What the Ambedkar ji was, what is his intention when they formulated this constitution? For that actually we avoid.
D.K. Shivakumar also said the chief minister has threatened the Swamijis to accept and not speak out against this reservation policy.
All those political charges, I don't want to give scope for all those.
But
things.
have you heard anything of that sort?
No.
Are the Swamijis under pressure in Karnataka?
Here, by pressuring Swamiji or introducing this kind of reservation policy, it will not going to helpful to BJP also. That will going to boomerang them.
Today, in fact, in Shimoga, there was a protest.
In front of former Chief Minister Yediyurappa's house, thousands of people gathered and they opposed about this day before yesterday's BJP's reservation policy.
Correct.
Started already from one community. That actually they wanted to create that kind of violence from particularly the Muslim community. By God grace, Muslim community silently they are protesting this illegal activities of this government.
We are talking about the Muslim community. Congress feels that this time they'll en masse vote for the Congress party and not the JDS.
Which community they will going to vote, which party, I am not bothered. Our party's fight is only to give proper equality to every community, to strengthen the communities who are suppressed by these national parties. That is our goal.
And also the Prime Minister, sir, when he spoke in Davangere, he kept stressing on one point. We don't want a hung assembly. We want a full majority government and BJP should get it. How do you see this?
What they achieved from last 3 years by running the government by BJP, by destabilizing one alliance government, by bringing one party government of BJP, what is the achievement from BJP? You please address the country, Honorable Prime Minister ji. Here, even small unknown person about the political issues, he is criticizing this government is most corrupt government in this state. That is the reaction of common man here. That is their achievement. For that they want another one more 5 years term to BJP.
Will Kumaraswamy this time go with BJP or Congress How do you see the election?
We will going to form the government on our own by the blessing of this state citizens.
Do you have pressure from the center saying come with us? Have they already spoken to you?
Offer is there.
You have already offered?
Offer is there.
Okay.
Everybody offering me.
Even Congress is offering?
Everybody is offering me. They know.
Okay.
Their strength, what is their strength internally, they know.
Okay.
But publicly they are telling we will get 140, 150. That is their announcement.
But internally they are...
But internally I know their strength.
Okay.
What is the some important persons who are approaching
Okay.
to thinking that this time also fracture will be there. But according to me, whatever I worked very hard work for 18 hours a day, how the people's response, I have full confidence that our government will be formed by the blessings of this Karnataka voters independently.
So I'm stressing on this point because even before the election you are saying both the national parties have given you an offer already on the open platter saying Mr. Kumaraswamy, please support us.
Because of their minus point, they know the real strength. I know my strength now. From last 3 elections, where we lapsed our working style, because why we failed, all those things, we worked it out. How to solve those problems, how to settle it. On that basis, I am telling you, in this election, because of 2 national parties' attitude, people want a regional party. This time they were going to choose Janata Dal to form the government on their own. This is my impression wherever I am going throughout the state.
There were a lot of reports about Hassan fight. They were saying that brothers are fighting for the Hassan ticket seat. How do you see when the BJP picks this and the Congress picks this as the issue saying, look, the family is fighting?
Hassan issue, nothing will happen, brother. Smoothly it will going to settle it. 100% we are going to announce an ordinary worker to win that election. There will be no quarrel between family members.
You specifically said ordinary worker, you said.
Nothing will happen. Ordinary worker will going to announce, he will going to win.
And sir, how do you see when the BJP and Congress attack you saying the family is running the party? Why are the Karyakartas not being ministers? Why are the Karyakartas not being CM? Why the family is running the party?
When we formed the government, last time with Congress we formed the government.
Correct.
Myself and my Revana, my brother was there. Other than that, all other our party workers only we have accommodated. Even 2006, we accommodated several friends. We think all our family members only. What is the Congress BJP behaving about family politics? How many family members are there in BJP? In each family? Why Siddaramaiah is struggling to decide which constituency he wanted to contest? Why he doesn't want to disturb his son? So they are also living in a glass house, but only they are throwing stone on our party only.
The BJP is trying to breach the old Mysore region, especially they're looking at the Mandya district. You have won 7 on 7 last time. Now Prime Minister has come to Mandya, Home Minister has come to Mandya. They have started an expressway connecting Bangalore and Mysore. Do you somewhere look at BJP trying to breach your palace?
By visiting frequently by Honorable Prime Minister or Home Minister, by announcing that we are going to destabilize Janata Dal stronghold, it will not going to affect on our party's prospectus. Even this election also, with the blessing of Mandya people, all the 7 seats our candidate will going to win.
Even after Prime Minister coming, you feel
nothing
that
will happen.
there will be no effect?
Nothing will happen. What message he is giving? What is the contribution of Honorable Prime Minister to Mandya development?
When the Prime Minister was coming, there was a banner of Uri Gowda, Nanjay Gowda. How did this start? From where did this start?
No, that issue itself boomeranging BJP now. Unnecessarily introducing names. They wanted to create problem with Muslim community and Wakliga community. For that they misused the history also, they wanted to change it.
So you are from the same community. Tell us honestly, was there someone called Uri Gowda, Nanjay Gowda?
No,
any historian has written it?
Nobody is there. That are all those names were created by BJP friends.
Only to
They
create
think
communal
that
fight.
whatever they created in Uttar Pradesh or northern part of India, by creating that kind of developments, the history, the misleading, they think that they will going to win. But here in Karnataka, situation is different. They can't succeed by changing the history for their purpose. It will not going to work.
You also spoke about a Brahmin CM. If BJP comes to power, be careful.
I am not opposing Brahmin.
You're not opposing, but
we have great respect to Brahmin community.
yes, you clarified.
I have only questioned about one particular community DNA.
Correct.
That is my, even now also my question is for that DNA, how they will going to spoil our state, how they will going to spoil our Sarva Janangada Shanti Atota. That kind of DNA we will going to totally reject it. That is my actually
No, my
announcement.
question was, does Mr. Kumaraswamy has some internal info that if BJP comes to power, it will be a Brahmin
I know
CM?
that. Because of that reason only.
So you're sure that it would be a Brahmin?
Yeah, I know. That DNA they wanted to introduce here.
Okay.
For that reason only we opposed.
Okay. And also, sir, your MLAs right now are again going back to other parties. Gubbi Srinivas today has resigned.
That is all old issues.
Does it affect you?
No,
When
nothing will happen. Already from last 1.5 years, our new candidate is already in the field. He is working out. We will going to win that Gubbi constituency also.
But
nothing to worry.
This time, what will you change to make sure that after election your MLAs don't leave to either Congress or BJP? They will try to push.
This time we are selecting by knowing their background. After that only we are selecting the candidates. This time that kind of thing, because BJP is purchasing MLAs, all those kind of developments will not arise in next future days.
What is your take on the communal elements that are happening in Karnataka since last 1 year? Starting from hijab, love jihad, Muslims not be able to work near the temple fair, they can't do business. What is your take, sir, on this?
No, that is the issue. In the previous election, Congress friends, they have misled the Muslim community that if you vote JDS, that is BJP is beating, don't vote JDS.
Correct.
They will support BJP. Because of that misleading the people of that community, they have succeeded to restrict our performance. But now, after this government came to power, BJP's government, how they behaving? At that time, hijab issue, Congress, they have kept quiet. We only raised. We only protected the interest of the Muslim community. Even hijab, not only hijab issue, even the food which we use, that halal cut.
Correct.
Even that time also we raised the voice, not Congress. We have protected. Whatever BJP friends, they wanted to create unnecessary problems in our state, peaceful state. At that time we raised the voice, not Congress.
Correct.
That thing, Muslim community, now they know it, they realized it.
So you are sure that they will vote for you this time?
Definitely Muslim community this time, compared to Congress, they will going to support JDS.
If you come to power, will a Muslim be in your cabinet this time?
Definitely. They are not untouchables. No, but that means if I tell untouchables, then again they wanted to create another problem.
Correct.
That word is not to criticize any community.
Correct.
We treat all community as our brothers and sisters. I clarified. I want to clarify it.
Let's speak on the national issue also. You have met Mr. KCR several times, the Telangana Chief Minister. Recently you met Mamata Banerjee, West Bengal Chief Minister. What is brewing among all these regional parties? Do you see to be the third front without Congress or with Congress in 2024?
No, in 2024, country looking towards a change, I think, according to me. Some alternate strength they were required. Because the way in which the governments are running now, people are fed up. Whatever, when this BJP government came to power, at that time they think that the country's entire system is going to change. One good thing they may introduce. But what is happening in this state? Now all regional parties, they collecting each other, they wanted to create an alternative BJP now. For that, actually, they are working out. Let us see what will going to happen in the future days.
Has any discussion on who will be the Prime Minister candidate? Will be Mr. Deve Gowda, Mamata Banerjee,
That's
KCR?
premature issues.
Okay.
Here, the question of becoming Prime Minister, who will going to become, all those is not important. About the Constitution, what are the damages created by some section now? Several institutions of Constitution, they are totally spoiled by this present style of function. All those things we have to protect it. We have to, first, all regional parties' main aim is to protect the interest of our Constitution and our democracy. For that, they have to work it out.
Fine, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being very candid with us and speaking on several issues. And during the course of this election, we'll be speaking to you more often. And that was Mr. Kumaraswamy openly speaking to India Today. Keep watching India Today for more updates.